I feel like I want to see her get beat, to be honest.
Had like more elite players and rosters, I think I would tap in more.
A female dunk, slam dunk, anything like that, then you got me hooked.
Atlanta, they gonna support their teams. Atlanta United, they thought soccer couldn't work here, that shit working here. Football, basketball, we trying to get hockey back. Like, as long as they marketing to people and trying to get people in here, people gonna show up and support the team.
The WNBA has undergone an exciting transformation this season, largely thanks to the incredible 2024 rookie class. This class is generating buzz, comparable to the legendary 1996 NBA rookie class and even the iconic 1984 class. Two standout names from this class are Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese. Their intense NCAA rivalry has seamlessly transitioned into the WNBA, capturing the attention of sports fans everywhere. With the Indiana Fever coming to Atlanta, we hit the streets to find out what people thought about Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese, and what their presence means for the future of the WNBA.
Is this your first WNBA game?
Yeah.
So what brought you out here today, bro?
My girlfriend bought some tickets, so we just came out here to watch and see Caitlyn Clark pretty much.
Okay, so you are a part of the Caitlyn Clark effect.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't even came out here, honestly. So.
Is this your first WNBA game?
Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, it is.
What made you come out, man, today?
I mean, Caitlyn in the city, you know what I'm saying? Gotta see what it's about in person, so, you know what I mean, just checking her out.
So you're definitely a part of the Caitlyn Clark effect.
Yeah, for sure. I can't lie. Yeah.
Would you say you're a part of the Caitlyn Clark effect? Does she add to bringing you out here today?
Yes and no. I just wanted to come see how she performed and all the scrutiny that she's taking during her rookie season, you know, with all the attacks at her, the physical play. She's going to have to learn to play through that. I think she's going to be a great player.
What brought you out today?
I just wanted to come out, support a little bit of Atlanta, because Caitlyn been getting all the shine, so I'm coming to support ATL.
Caitlyn Clark, too, does she bring you out today? You feel like?
I feel like I want to see her get beat, to be honest.
Okay, that's a good opinion.
There was a lot of discussion about Caitlyn Clark receiving unfair treatment from her peers on and off the court. We attended the game to witness this firsthand and asked spectators if they believe these accusations were justified.
Is coming.
Okay.
You know, there's levels to this thing.
Do you feel like everybody's saying, like, you know, her treatment, do you feel like she's been fairly untreated by some of the WNBA stars?
Not at all. I think she's getting regular treatment like a rookie, and everybody's acting like it's something different because they don't watch the WNBA regularly. They don't know.
So do you watch the WNBA regularly then?
Yeah, League Pass.
Like, just describe about like what you see that maybe some new fans coming like that might not notice, you know what I mean?
The way that Asia Wilson gets treated, the way that most of the bigs in the league get beat up under the basket, you're seeing that happen to somebody who just came out of college and is just getting treated normally just like everybody else does. But we're seeing a lot of popular press come to her because, of course, you know, the star player coming out #1 in the draft.
I do think it's kind of part of her being a rookie. I maybe think she kind of has a little bit of a target on her back, but I also just think people see it more because the cameras are always on her. People are always looking at her. So, like, you see more shit happen to her than maybe you would other people. But I just kind of think it comes with it. Like, it's a physical sport, so, yeah.
Like, what you mean by the treatment? Like,
you know, they're saying she's kind of getting hazed, bullied, beat up a little bit, all that type of stuff. Like, you being a basketball fan, is that just a part of being a rookie, or do you think it's kind of her, she's getting a little bit of hate just because of the attention?
I think she's getting a little bit of hate just because she's getting more attention than everybody else. So, I mean, but it also could be because it is a part of the game, trash talk, all that stuff. So, I mean, yeah.
It's just a part of...
It feel like some media shit, bro. They all out there balling. And the girls is playing hard as fuck, too. Like, everybody getting fouled hard, so... I think it's just the media trying to hype it up and get some eyes to the game. It's like when Jordan was coming up, it was pressure on him to get some weight up, handle the bad boys. So it's the same shit here. The league at a point where it can like really change and take off, and these are new stars, so the pressure makes sense. They just got to put up, you know what I mean?
You know what? That's a great question. When you play in sports and you're a rookie, you have a target on your back until you prove yourself. And the punishment that she's taking now, she deserves it. And as she gets better, she gets into the weight room, get more physical, her teammates continue to rally around her, she's going to get better. Now, some shots that she's getting is not fair. Some shots that Angel Reese is not getting is not fair, but it's a part of basketball. basketball is a physical sport. If you want to not be physical in this game of basketball, you got to go play tennis.
How do you feel about her being left off that Olympic team, Caitlyn Clark?
You know what? Caitlyn will be around for many years to come. It's not her season yet. When it's her season, she'll get a chance. Because you know what? If they'd have put on a team, it would have been all about Caitlyn, overshadowing the other players. 2028, she'll be there. Angel Reese will be there. Camilla Russo will be there. They'll get their chance. Now, it's not their time right now.
She's a rookie. I don't think it would be fair to put any rookie on an Olympic team. You got to get people that have already been there and earned it.
You know how much views she brings? She'll probably make everybody rich if she went to the Olympics.
But no matter what, the Olympic is gonna get views. So
but it'll get more. But I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that shit.
It would get more. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm not watching that shit without Caitlyn.
I think people need to credit Caitlyn because I'm not gonna lie, the viewership for the WNBA has gone up ever since.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But probably right now she just wasn't ready. I know she has some deficiencies right now in the WNBA, so it's probably not going to translate well internationally. So in due time she'll make it, but it's probably other deserving players there.
I kind of expected it, to be honest. Like, she's new to the sport. No rookie's going to go to the Olympics their first year. I mean, she's gone to the Junior Olympics, but it gives her something to work for. She can't get everything she wants, like, the first year. So, no, I think it's good. Like, plus, it gives everyone less of a reason to hate her, too, because she'll take someone else's spot. And honestly, I don't know who else I would have taken off that roster to give her a spot, because everyone deserves to be on that roster that's on it, so.
She has elevated the game. You guys are too young to remember Larry Bird and Magic Johnson when they first came to the league, but you guys probably done your history on them. And she has brought a different perspective to the game. Normally, when you go to a WNBA game, you don't see 19,000 fans.
To mention Caitlyn Clark without Angel Reese is a conundrum. For decades, heated athletic rivalries and racial undertones have found their way into the arena of sports.
9 total points in the game, steps it back from 3, knocks it down.
The connection between sports and race has been evident since the early 1900s. Jack Johnson, one of the greatest black boxers, highlighted this relationship. In that era, boxing fans interpreted matches through racial and nationalistic perspectives. A white boxer defeating a black opponent upheld ideas of white supremacy, whereas a black man's victory contradicted these notions. In 1908, in Sydney, Australia, Jack Johnson decisively defeated Canadian Tommy Burns. This fight marked a significant moment in the early 20th century American racial dynamics. In the 80s, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird's rivalry had a significant impact on race relations in America. Magic Johnson, an African American, played for the Los Angeles Lakers, while Larry Bird, a white, played for the Boston Celtics. Their rivalry transcended sports, taking on racial undertones. The media emphasized their contrasting backgrounds and playing styles, often reinforcing stereotypes about black and white athletes. Magic was depicted as charismatic and flashy, while Bird was seen as hardworking and fundamentally sound. Their rivalry left a lasting legacy in the NBA and American culture, demonstrating how sports can bridge racial divides and foster mutual respect. It marked a turning point for the NBA, boosting its popularity and diversifying its fan base. And the most recent rivalry that had racial undertones as well as involving women's athletes was between Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova. Their rivalry extended beyond the court, touching on race, class, and representation in sports. The media often framed their rivalry within racial and cultural contexts. Serena was seen as representing power, athleticism, and breaking racial barriers, while Sharapova was portrayed as the epitome of traditional white femininity. This framing sometimes reinforced racial and gender stereotypes, often emphasizing Serena's physicality over her skill and intelligence. Despite Serena's great success on the court, Sharapova often outpaced her in endorsement deals, reflecting racial biases in commercial markets. This disparity highlighted the challenges even the most successful black athletes faced in achieving financial parity and mainstream acceptance with their white counterparts. Serena Williams' journey and rivalry with Sharapova underscored broader societal challenges and progress in the fight for racial equality and representation. As the game progressed, the crowd at State Farm Arena became increasingly electric, with over 17,000 fans in attendance. The event even attracted superstars like Allen Iverson and 2 Chainz, to name a few.
we wanted to find out what people thought was needed to maintain such a large attendance for future games. What do you think the WNBA needs to do to keep first-time fans buying tickets or just watching games, a better attendance?
Just keep marketing, man. Like, Atlanta, they're going to support their teams. Atlanta United, they thought soccer couldn't work here. That shit working here. Football, basketball, we trying to get hockey back. Like, as long as they marketing to people and trying to get people in here, and they making the right connections with the marketing, man, people going to show up and support the team.
I just think you got to watch more teams play. Like, watching the Fever is cool, watching Atlanta is cool, but when you see teams like Connecticut play, when you see teams like Vegas play, when you see teams like Minnesota play and you see how good they are, y'all are really going to want to watch and keep yourself entertained.
Maybe a little bit more promotion of the other players.
Yeah.
Show the other women a little bit more, but besides that.
Continue to bring great players in to the WNBA. Continue to promote the WNBA. And make sure that the WNBA players are paid according to what they're worth, because look at all these fans in the stadium today.
Had like more elite players and rosters, I think I would tap in more.
Keep up on the marketing. I feel like you see like a lot more games marketed now, and you see them advertising, playing on TV and stuff more now. Keep marketing like they've been doing. Don't try to feed into the fans who are like only fans of a player or not really fans of the game or the sport, but kind of try to appease people that actually like the game. They want to see the game grow. And it's not going to leave as soon as their favorite player might not be a player in the league anymore.
If I could see a female dunk, slam dunk, anything like that, then you got me hooked. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank.
All right, so we just finished up Atlanta Dream, Indiana Fever. First time it was at State Farm Arena, I believe. Well, first time Caitlyn Clark came to State Farm Arena. 19,000 fans. I heard 17,000 fans. We got to confirm that later. The energy was amazing. Honestly, we've been to an Atlanta Hawks game before, and the Atlanta Dream game just now, was 10 times more. Fans everywhere. You got Caitlyn Clark jerseys everywhere. You got people cheering. Jordan came back. Overall, I had a great time. It was really hard for me to keep my eyes off watching the game. I had Allen Iverson there, 2 Chainz, a couple other celebrities, Big Tigger, man. A lot of people showed up. So Caitlyn Clark is a vibe, man. One thing for sure and all, whether you like her, whether you hate her, whether she's overhyped, people come out and show out for her. Shout out to all the WNBA players, man. They really play tough, physical, hard basketball. Harder than some of the guys, man. Pause. But this will not be my last time at a WNBA game, so let us know what you guys think in the comments. Signing out. On to the next one. Talk to you soon. Peace.